TT Show, and I'm back to talk about the Love and Hip Hop reunion part two. This is season 5. This is the last episode. So we're finally done with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And I just have to admit, I'm kind of bittersweet about the situation. Not the situation, but I'm kind of bittersweet about the show over. I don't know. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood brought it this year. This has to be like the best season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, period. Better yet, this has been the best season by far since Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 1 and 2. Like it was fun. It brought the drama, it brought the mess, it brought the foolery that the other interviewers like to say. It brought fakeness, realness, who was there for each other, real friendships, fake friendships. It was just it's bittersweet to see it ended. I still think part 1 was better than part 2, but usually it be like that, or the reunion itself be full of shit. But I definitely like the part 1 better. Part 2, it was like a bittersweet moment for me. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and finish this video so I can go ahead and take me a shower and get ready to go to bed. I'm very tired. Y'all notice I ain't got my titties sagging today. I'm in my sports bra. Yep, I don't give a shit. Usually I have already taken a shower and start my video right after I watch the show. But today I took me a long nap, woke up, ate some Chinese food. I'm like, okay, let me watch this show, do this video, take me a shower, and go back to bed because I have to work the rest of this week. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this reunion, shall we? We start off right where we left off at. So we all found out it was Moniece who popped off or tried to run up there and attack Akbar or his hoes. I don't know. Go figure. I'm not surprised it was Moniece, but y'all already know security stopped it, so y'all know it was gonna be nothing there. Okay, sorry about that. That was my Instagram alert. But anywho, yeah, so she tried to run up there and attack Akbar. Obviously, nothing happened. So they calm it down. Security guards tell her to get back in her seat. Nina said, okay, let's move on. Let's switch gears. Y'all know how she goes. And then on top of that, when Moniece ran up there, Safari fell out his chair, or was he knocked down, or was he trying to grab Moniece and fell? I don't know. I wasn't looking. For some reason, I grabbed my phone for some reason. I always be watching something on my phone when I be watching these shows. So a lot of times I miss something. So if y'all notice what happened, write a comment below. Or those who watch my video and have my phone number, just text it to me. But I don't know what the hell happened. Was Safari pushed? Did he fail? Did he fall? Or was he trying to grab Moniece and fall? Like, I don't know what happened. But his ass was on the floor. Was he faking it up? Anyway, y'all know Safari could be a clown with his fine ass. So anyway, moving on from that. Basically, Akbar's side chicks, they was going back and forth with Tierra as usual. They say they both explain how they met with Akbar, how they got with Akbar. Side chick number 2, y'all know that's Alejandra. She sits up here and says she got with Akbar because she was in a broken space. She was lost from the world. That's how she got with him. Basically, he made her feel good. His wife, I don't know her name, don't care, but y'all know who I'm talking about. His wife basically says that she loves her husband. He's a good man. He's a good provider. He's this, that, and the third. And she says she doesn't see him as a womanizer. She doesn't see him as an abuser and all these other things that women say he is. And like I said, if you love it, sis, if you like it, sis, I love it. I don't know what to say for her. I mean, at the end of the day, your words matter over anybody else. You sticking by your man, and that's you. I mean, of course, I expect somebody that's brainwashed to say that, but whatever. And Nina asked Akbar, well, who linked the tape? And it went all back and forth. Akbar said he didn't link it. Tierra said he's a liar. After he tried to introduce me to his hoes, he told me he linked it. Then they said he didn't link it. Then one point they said Alejandra linked it. Alejandra said that Tierra is a liar. She linked it right in my house. The audience say, ooh. And they didn't talk about it too much. And I really kind of wish Nina would have asked the necessary questions that a real host supposed to ask. Because I would have asked the same thing. I would have asked, well, if he linked your tape, if Akbar linked your tape so badly, or if he linked his tape and you strongly believe he linked your tape, why go back to him and have sex with him? Why go back? We saw you in the clip texting him, you miss him, you want to come over and all this dumb shit. So why even do that, Tierra? See, Nina don't know how to host. You getting played out, sis. I would have asked those questions. I would have asked, well, if he linked it, why go back to him? Nobody questioned it on the stage. Nobody asked that. Everybody was just trying to blame Akbar, and Akbar is scum in my opinion, but Tierra chose to keep entertaining and allow herself to go back to scum at the same day. I think we're all missing that. But if y'all want to sweep it on the rug, y'all want to let your slide to the left with the shit, fine, so will I. Moving on from that. And I'm not going to talk about that no more because it's like they both, all three of them got on my goddamn nerves. At one point, Tierra sits up here talking about she was a victim. He talking about he was a victim. His private part was all out. Alejandra talking about she would go to jail for him. I just couldn't deal with it. So I'm just, like I said, I'm not even finna waste my energy. And all three of these hoes was dressed in red. Tierra, we all know you're gonna go back to Akbar. I wouldn't even be surprised. Oh, did y'all catch that when Nina asked Akbar, did you love Tierra? He said no. You dirty dog. I mean, I'm not surprised. He got love for Alejandra and he got love for his wife, but he ain't got love for Tierra. So what was the point? And basically, at one point, he was trying to explain he got with her so she could stop drinking. I guess that's what he was trying to get to. But either way, I just couldn't deal with it. It was just too much for me to handle. If y'all see me looking down, it's because I read my notes to make sure I don't miss a spot or whatever, or miss a detail or miss a scene or whatever. They get to this part where they ask me, Brooke, how does she feel about Akbar? She said she thought he was charming. Tierra yells, didn't you tell me you had a friend that saw a video of him, or he showed her a video? And it went back and forth again. And like I said, I'm tired of talking about Akbar, his three hoes. I don't want to talk about it no more. And at one point, what's her name? Tierra gets off the stage talking about, so it's even me or them. I'm not finna deal with this. They not finna get no more of my time. I'm here, they there. Tierra, you're not up here. You was up there once upon a time and you downgraded all the way to there. That's why you're on this show. Anybody who's on this show is obvious below the bottom. You're not at the top. You're not on Rihanna level, okay? You're not on Beyonce level, okay? Hell, Cardi B was at the bottom, and now look at her. You're not even there, Tia Marie. Stop it. You're right where them sister wives are at. Don't even do that to myself. I'm up here and they down here. No, you're down there with them because you was sharing that dick too. Moving on from that, I don't want to see Tia Marie next season. I'm sick of her. Okay, every season you get downplayed by a man. You look foolish. You're not working on no music. And at the end of the reunion, she had the audacity to say, I look expensive and glowing. Tierra, you might have looked good for the reunion, but you looked a complete mess the whole season. Okay, you're not glowing. Don't try to stunt now because I don't want to talk about it no more. Run up my blood pressure. Anyways, I'm not talking no more about Tierra Marie and them. We talk about this little short script story of Nikki, because that's all Nikki's storyline was this season, which is sad because I actually like Miss Nikki, baby. Despite what nobody say, I don't care if y'all call her plastic, mannequin, whatever. Half of them hoes on there got fake shits, okay? She might got more than everybody else, but half of them got fake shits too. Moving on from that. They talk about the host, her and Solo Lucci. Nikki is still saying she didn't sleep with him. Solo Lucci said, yes, she did. She said, you can ask Tierra Marie. Tierra Marie was over. Tierra Marie said she ain't see no fucking. He said, Tierra, come on now. You gonna sit up here and lie. Nikki said she didn't fuck him, but if she was a man, she would fuck her too because it looks that good. And child, it is what it is. Solo Lucci says, you were just at my house 2 weeks ago. The audience, So I don't know who to believe out of those two. I don't know if Nikki just saying she didn't sleep with Solo Lucci because she don't want nobody in her business. I don't know if Solo Lucci really trying to get with her and he want Nikki and he's saying he did, but one of them are lying. Okay, I always say this with everybody, including myself, when I'm in a situation. There's her side. There's his side, and there's the truth. Nobody was the fly on the wall in that situation, so we don't know who was the truth. Moving on from that bullshit. They talk about how Brooke and Bridget had catfish Amber and her mom Sean Love with the whole Marcus thing. I'm just gonna sum that up because I can care less about Brooke and this storyline. So basically, Sean Love says the reason why she snatched her daughter wig off is because she knew her daughter wig was loose and her shit wasn't loose. So in other words, Sean said, I'm not gonna mess up my hair, but I mess up her hair. And I'm too old to be trying to bend over and throw my shoe. And I got these guns and I ain't gonna have to fuck Bridget Kelly up. Bridget said she not trying to fight nobody mama, so they moved on from that. Bridget did say she felt like Brooke should antagonize Marcus. Marcus said he'd been antagonized enough. They showed the whole Stousey thing in Brooke. And Brooke says that the reason why she acted that way with Marcus because of her last previous relationship. She was kind of in the whole situation like Akbar, how he treat his women. She said she can understand why Marcus tried to get women from, have sex with other women because she wasn't giving him none. And his big thing was horny and shit. So whatever. The only thing I could think of was how come nobody confronted Brooke and she was the messiest bitch on this season. I just knew somebody was going to confront Brooke. So I guess next season, her and Marcus going to be back on the show being fucking messy. Moving on. I don't care about her wearing his ring. I don't care if their relationship real or they getting married or they not getting married. I don't care. Okay, if her and Brooke like, if her Marcus like it, I love it. Moving the fuck on. If I sound like I'm over it, because I am. Like I said, the part one was better than this. It was more hype. This now is just like, I mean, this really was the A1 and Lyrica show, in my opinion. I mean, now that they're off, Lyrica was off screen, A1 left, Mama Pam crazy ass left, Lyrica Jeter left. I really don't care. Like, everybody just, it was just whatever. I was hoping for something. It was nothing. Like I said, at least somebody confront Brooke. Nobody confronted her. So moving on from that, let's see what else they talk about. Oh, they asked Marcus how did he feel about Paris dropping the pen for Booby to come confront him. He felt like Booby should have stayed out of his place. He don't know what Booby's attention was. He don't give a damn. He felt like how he gonna try to check me for my woman. That's my woman. He didn't even know why Booby was there. And he said he's not mad at Paris. He said he's not mad why people do what they do. But it is what it is. And Brooke felt some type of way. She was like, leave it to Paris to do some shit like that. Paris says, you would have did the same thing to me. I don't put it past Brooke. You would have did the same thing. You were messy all season. So somebody was messy to you, period. I'm surprised Marcus didn't check Paris. He said it is what it is. Nina asked Marcus, do you feel like he is still in love? Booby is still in love with Brooke. He said he doesn't care. That's his woman. It is what it is. So that's that. Brooke basically says that Marcus does not have her on lockdown. He cannot control her. She still do what she want to do. And clearly y'all saw that. He told her not to work with Lane Rock, to stay away from Lane Rock. She still did what the fuck she wanted to do. So moving on from that. Turn my notes. They go to a quick commercial break. Then after the commercial break, they come back. Nina has just K. Michelle and Paris on the stage. They're both separated. They want to give each other some privacy. I don't know why they didn't have to have the whole cast on there just for those two to talk, but whatever. So K. Michelle basically says that Paris stole from her. It was more than $50. It was $300. She had showed the receipts. They put it on the screen for us to see again. Nina brings up, told K. Michelle, you tweeted that you was going to press charges on Paris. Are you still press charges? She says yes. Paris said you was a scary ass bitch. You supposed to be about that life, but yet you press a charge. You scary. K. Michelle says, no, bitch, I'm not scared, but wrong is wrong. And you attacked me knowing damn well I just got the hospital the next day when you threw that drink on me and I was defenseless. And then they start over talking one another. It was bitch this, beat that, and can't really hear what they were saying. They overtalked each other. Paris trying to explain her side. K. Michelle still going on. You a thief. I raised you. Paris said, you raised me. She like, yeah, I raised you. You was a Twitter fan and I took care of you. I gave you money. I opened up the world to you. I let you do this. Now you never worked with celebrities. Tell the truth. And They were just going back and forth. Nina was like, okay, one at a time, let her speak. Nobody was listening. At one point, Paris was saying something about, I did not take this, I did not do that. Next thing you know, or they were just going back and forth. I couldn't really hear what they were saying. They was over talking each other so much. Next thing I know, sorry, my Instagram, people always write me. So anyway, at that point, whatever Paris was saying, it got under K. Michelle's skin and her nose, apparently. So she walks off. She like, I'm done with this bitch. I don't want to hear no more. I'm going backstage. So she go backstage and she tells people how sorry, text messages too. I'm just on the road today, y'all. I'm just on the road. So anyway, she goes backstage, tell the security guards and those who would listen that Paris is full of shit. That was her friend. She treated her like a family. This bitch stole. She's done with it. Now she's not in Kimberly. Now she's gonna be the K. Michelle talking about some bitch. If you wanted me to buy you a $2.99 burger, I would have bought you the burger meal. Like, then we get back on stage. Paris is still trying to tell her her side of the story. She basically admits she took the card and used it for Uber. It was just $50. But she was like, this is the first time K. Michelle brings up to her, now it's $300. She said when they first came out, it was $50. This is the first time she hearing about it being $300. And she was like, I just want K. Michelle, leave me alone. Stop putting on for the cameras. Stop telling people one thing. Just leave me alone. My life ain't going to stop. And all I'm going to say is what I've been saying. Paris, just let it go. You stole from her, whether it was $2, whether it was a penny, whether it was $50, whether it was $300. You stole from her. She's hurt by this. You was somebody she could consider as a friend. And you said you consider her as a friend too. And you stole from her, bitch. End of the story. You stole from her. Y'all not going to be cool no more. I don't want to hear this next season. I don't want to hear this from neither one of y'all hoes' mouth. It's done. She's pressing charges on you. You claim you're going to pay her and be done with it. Be done with it. I'm sick of hearing about it. Moving the fuck on. Let me see. Then we get into this mess with Princess and Moniece. And they did not fight. That's because they already fought outside the reunion, so they say. I don't know if y'all saw the video or the review. They was talking about how Moniece had a bruised arm and she threw a rock at Princess, or Princess threw a rock at her, or she snatched Princess' wig off, or Princess snatched her wig off. It happened about 2 months ago, a month ago, or something like that. But anyway, they didn't fight at the reunion. Moniece basically says she is sorry for trying to attack Princess when she was pregnant. She has more feelings than what people think she does. She says she knows good and well it's not good to try to attack try to cause harm on an unborn child. So she told Ray J and Princess she apologized. And as much as I can't stand Moniece, it really did sound like a sincere apology. Princess starts off and says, I apologize to you as a woman for talking about your child. I am a mother now. I should never say anything about your child, but at that time I attacked you in your motherhood because all this started when you threw a drink on me. I think what Princess is talking about is, I think it was season 3 or 2 when her and Tierra Marie got into that fight and Tierra Marie spit on Princess and you see Moniece throwing a drink. That's how Moniece and Princess been beefing ever since. All of this started with Tierra. So Princess told her she was sorry. She gets up and hugged Moniece. Everybody thought she was going to pull a Zell and attack her like he did Ray. But she didn't. They hug it out. They tell each other how cute and pretty each other is. Moving on from that, Nina asked Princess, did she make up with Mama Sonia, which is Ray J's mother? She said she did. Ray J said, yeah, she's in the back with Melody. Nina said, oh, I might say hi to them. Nina also asked Ray J and Princess, are y'all going to give Melody a baby brother or sister? Ray J said right away. Typical, not surprised. Most people have one baby. They want to have millions. Moving on from that. And then after that, did y'all see the part when Jay Will run his blind ass over there trying to be extra when those two hug Princess and Moniece? Girl, I guess. Let's see. K Michelle comes back on stage to perform her new hit single, Save Me. It was a beautiful song. I think I listen to it when I'm in my feelings about something. That's about it. But it was a beautiful song. The bitch can sing. I always give credit when it's due. It was a nice song. Um, they didn't have Paris out when she was performing, so she was backstage speaking her piece, telling my son she won't K Michelle leave her alone. She gonna pay her back $300. Girl, what the fuck y'all would? Then they sum it up by how the reunion, how the whole season was, yada yada yada. The best thing I saw was when K Michelle got that drink in her face. Mama Pam throwing that cake mix on her own son, and let's see, what's that lady name? Sean Love snatching her daughter wig off. And that was it. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the reunion. It was a good reunion. It was a good season. I didn't care too much for part two. I was over it. But all along, it was a good show. I will be watching Love and Hip Hop New York next week. Even though it's not one of my favorite seasons, I will still be watching it. I will definitely do reviews on it. So those of you who be watching my show, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for commenting on my live when y'all do comment. And I will catch y'all later. I'm out. I'm going to go take me a shower. I'm going to bed. Talk to y'all later.